Theodoros Ralli, a Greek painter celebrated for his Orientalist works, was a leading figure of the 19th century art movement that combined European academic traditions with vivid depictions of life in the Eastern Mediterranean and the Middle East. Born in Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, into a wealthy and influential Greek family, Ralli's early life was steeped in cultural and commercial exchanges. This dynamic environment deeply influenced his artistic vision, later allowing him to merge the Western academic style with the exoticism of the East. Ralli's journey into the arts was unconventional for someone of his social standing. He initially pursued a career in commerce, adhering to familial expectations, but his passion for painting soon took precedence. Recognizing his artistic talent and dedication, Ralli's family supported his decision to study art formally. This led him to Paris, the epicenter of European art in the 19th century, where he enrolled in the École des Beaux-Arts. There, he studied under the tutelage of Jean-Léon Gérôme, a leading academic painter and a pioneer of Orientalism. Gérôme's mentorship profoundly shaped Ralli's style, grounding his work in meticulous draftsmanship, dramatic light, and a penchant for detail. By the late 1870s, Ralli had established himself within the Parisian art scene. He regularly exhibited at the Paris Salon, one of the most prestigious art exhibitions of the era, and gained significant acclaim for his skill in capturing the allure and mystique of Eastern cultures. While other Orientalist painters often romanticized the East as a land of fantasy, Ralli's works stood out for their balance between realism and idealization. His compositions featured vibrant market scenes, intimate domestic interiors, and ceremonial moments that celebrated the region's diverse cultures and traditions. Despite his growing reputation in Paris, Ralli maintained strong ties to his Greek heritage. His work often reflected a deep appreciation for Byzantine and Greek Orthodox traditions, a theme that resonated in his religious paintings. These works, characterized by luminous colors and spiritual depth, bridged his dual identity as both a Greek and a cosmopolitan artist. Ralli's ability to weave his cultural roots into his art earned him recognition not only as an Orientalist, but also as a custodian of Greek artistic heritage. In the 1880s, Ralli's career reached new heights as his work gained international acclaim. He traveled extensively across the Middle East, North Africa, and Greece, immersing himself in the cultures he sought to depict. These travels were not merely artistic expeditions, but opportunities for Ralli to study his subjects firsthand. His paintings from this period often featured meticulously rendered architectural details, authentic costumes, and nuanced portrayals of people engaged in daily life. Critics praised his ability to convey the vibrancy and authenticity of these scenes without resorting to stereotypes or overt exoticism. Ralli's commitment to authenticity also extended to his working methods. He often sketched en plein air, capturing the immediacy of his surroundings before refining his compositions in the studio. This process allowed him to blend spontaneity with the polished finish characteristic of academic painting. His works were celebrated for their technical excellence, earning him accolades and honors, including recognition from the French government. By the end of the 19th century, Ralli had firmly established himself as one of the foremost Orientalist painters of his time. His works were sought after by collectors across Europe and the United States, cementing his legacy as an artist who bridged cultures through his craft. However, his influence extended beyond his artistic achievements. As a member of the Greek expatriate community in Paris, Ralli played a significant role in promoting Hellenic culture on an international stage. As Theodoros Ralli entered the later stages of his career in the 1890s, he had already solidified his reputation as one of the leading Orientalist painters of his generation. Yet, his commitment to pushing the boundaries of his art remained steadfast. By this time, his works were exhibited in prestigious galleries across Europe, including London and Vienna, and he had developed a loyal following of patrons who admired his ability to portray the exoticism of the East with authenticity and sensitivity. In his later years, Ralli focused increasingly on themes of spirituality and cultural heritage. While his earlier works celebrated the vibrancy and diversity of life in the Middle East and North Africa, his later paintings often carried a more introspective tone. Religious imagery, particularly scenes inspired by Byzantine and Greek Orthodox traditions, became a central focus of his artistic output. These works, including depictions of monastic life and solemn rituals, reflected Ralli's own deep spirituality and his enduring connection to his Greek roots. Paintings such as The Blessing and Easter Procession in a Greek church exemplified his ability to capture the solemnity and reverence of these moments, drawing praise for their emotional depth and luminous detail. Ralli's interest in religious themes also reflected broader cultural trends of the time. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were marked by a growing fascination with spirituality and mysticism in European art and literature. Ralli, however, approached these themes from a uniquely personal perspective, blending his academic training with a heartfelt reverence for the traditions he depicted. His religious works resonated with audiences across Europe and Greece, reinforcing his status as a bridge between Eastern and Western artistic traditions. Despite his success, Ralli never lost his sense of artistic curiosity. He continued to travel extensively, often returning to Greece and the Eastern Mediterranean for inspiration. These journeys were not only artistic, but also deeply personal, as they allowed Ralli to reconnect with the landscapes and cultures of his youth. His paintings from this period reveal a refined mastery of light and color, with a focus on capturing the subtleties of atmosphere and texture. Works like The Shepherd's Rest and Woman of Cairo demonstrated his ability to infuse everyday scenes with a sense of poetry and timelessness. Ralli's contributions to the art world extended beyond his paintings. As a prominent figure within the Greek expatriate community in Paris, he actively supported young Greek artists seeking to establish themselves in the competitive European art scene. Ralli's studio became a gathering place for aspiring painters, where he offered mentorship and guidance. His dedication to fostering emerging talent reflected his belief in the importance of cultural exchange and artistic education. In recognition of his achievements, Ralli received numerous honors throughout his career. He was awarded medals at several international exhibitions, including the Exposition Universelle in Paris, and was named a Chevalier of the Legion of Honor by the French government. These accolades not only highlighted his artistic excellence, but also underscored his role as a cultural ambassador who brought the richness of Eastern and Greek traditions to a global audience. Theodoros Ralli passed away in 1909, leaving behind a remarkable legacy that continues to inspire artists and art enthusiasts. His works, housed in museums and private collections worldwide, remain celebrated for their technical brilliance, emotional resonance, and cultural significance. As an Orientalist, Ralli was unparalleled in his ability to navigate the delicate balance between realism and idealization, offering viewers a window into the everyday lives and spiritual practices of people across the Mediterranean and the Middle East. Yet, Ralli's influence extends beyond his paintings. His life and career serve as a testament to the power of art to transcend cultural boundaries and foster mutual understanding. By bridging his Greek heritage with the broader currents of European academic painting, Ralli carved out a unique space for himself in the history of art. Today, his works stand not only as masterpieces of 19th century Orientalism, but also as enduring symbols of cross-cultural dialogue and artistic innovation.